Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Demonschool. We have a couple people that wanna meet up. We're gonna talk with Newt. And then there's, I think it might be Kestrel is the other one. Faye, if you're ready, I'd like to go collect that tape now, or try to anyway. Alright, let's do it. After that performance, I'm sure the van man is hooked. Let's do it. What's up, guy? Well, your little charm worked. It did? I mean, of course it did. Yep, I saw the dangest beast you ever saw. Red and veiny and scary as anything. I held up that charm and what do you know, it turned right around and went back where it came from. Wow! So here's your tape, with my compliments. Now if you just leave me alone during the week, huh? Yes, sir, from now on. Hell yeah. I have so many questions. Okay, I'm ready. First, you gave him something you didn't think would work? Well, yeah, it was something my parents made. I assumed it was bogus. They hawked this stuff all day. This was their whole deal. I always hated it. I'm surprised as anyone that it actually did anything. I just said to get this tape. Okay, second, you had a charm that repelled demons and you gave it away. Why didn't we use it before? It certainly would have come in handy. I assumed it wouldn't work, so I didn't bring it up. Also, that was truly my last one. He probably needs it more than we do, but still. Okay, last question. What's on that tape? Nobody will ever know. I'm going to destroy it. After all that, you gave away the only demon-repelling charm that maybe exists in the world, and now you're going to trash the tape? Well, I helped you with this. We're watching it. I guess, if it's you. Movie date. Into the karaoke parlor. Okay, here goes. Please, well, I guess you'll see. In it goes. Sss. And it was the biggest dog they ever saw. This is just a regular public access show? It's not the show exactly. We'll be right back. It's local advertisements like these that keep our show going, so don't touch that remote. Here we go. Newt's dad. I get it. You're worried about your safety and your family's safety. I sure am. My family's all I got. But would you believe I have something here that would stop those worries? Amazing, but does such a thing exist? Believe it, you'll never worry again. This is a ward that will keep you perfectly safe from danger at all times. Isn't that right, little guy? That's right. If my daddy says so, it must be true. That was horrible. Well, there you have it, my family shame, and I repeated the whole spiel to our poor van man. That was it? Yes, but it's so silly, and you were so cute. But they were scamming people. They didn't believe in that the stuff worked, and yet they kept hawking it. And they pushed me into it, no matter what I wanted. Some family business. I get that. Your parents clearly didn't have your best interests in mind. But their stuff did work, and you were so cute. It only worked because they never changed the family practices. They got lucky. They had no idea whether it did anything. They just didn't have any other ideas. And either way, they shouldn't have forced me into it. He seems like he's being a little fixated on it. Yeah, they should have let you be. Doesn't seem like they were the best parents. No, once I heard this recording had our commercial, I had to get rid of it before anyone saw. But here we are. Nobody thinks you're a shyster, Newt, and you really were cute in there. Still, I are actually. I love that Faye is just the biggest flirt in the world. Haha, you think so? I know it. If you want to wipe those visions out of your mind, I might know a way. I'm listening. Make out sesh. I love that his eyes are straight up open. Just staring into my soul. Thanks, that actually helped. You know it did. These lips are magic. But I'm still not showing this to anyone else. Thanks for showing it to me though, Newt. I guess it was pretty cute after all. Or I was pretty cute. Sorry. Hooray! Now let's go talk to Kestrel. Culinary curiosity. That's right, we cook for Kestrel. Faye? What's up? I mean, how's it going? I want blini. Blini? What am I, your personal chef? If you would like to be. It's getting even harder to source these ingredients, but in the interest of a good relation, I will do my best. You really like starch, huh? I don't know what that is, but I heard blini were popular with cats. Are they? Well, hopefully they've left some ingredients for us. Let's head to the kitchen. So you just mix flour, eggs, and milk. That's all. The secret to a good blini is frying it just right and knowing when to flip it. Of course, the fillings. I see. I don't know if I've ever seen a blini. Kind of sounds like a dumpling. We'll mix it up and pour the batter into a pan until it browns on one side, and then I'll show you when to flip. Here we go. Frying pan, plate, second frying pan, and second plate. Oh, you took the plate from me. There we go. Success. See? Perfect. Now you try. All right. All right. I was going to say, is this going to be way harder for some reason? But apparently not. It seems to be the same mini game regardless if it's Faye or Kestrel. Nice. Success. Impeccable, as expected. Hooray. Great, now we just fill it with whatever we want, like cherries. Okay, maybe it's more like a tart or a pie? That will be adequate. So you don't have anything like this in the demon world? Not even pancakes? Pancake. Now there's a name that makes sense. But no, we won't. We don't. We mostly eat demon meat and roots we harvest. Demon meat. Not a lot of time to experiment with cooking over there, I guess. Not at all. I know it's rough here, but is there anything you miss about the demon world? I miss some of the people, but I'm starting to become quite attached to some of the ones I found here. Huh, I never would have guessed. You are a little dense. Thanks, Kestrel. See if I cook for you again. I'm pretty sure you will. Confident, are we? Make sure to ask nice. Nom nom. All right. All right, on to the next phase, which is Namako at the computer, which is baiting the hook. If the cops got all the food that Masterson was hoarding, that means they've got almost everything on the island. This is gonna be a problem. Good thing we still have our vending machine in the clubhouse. Well, one of them works. Yeah, but that doesn't solve the problem for everyone else. So Destin, it might be time for that raid idea of yours. Yes! A raid doesn't seem like a good idea. They have guns. Well, maybe we can lure them out. Actually, yeah, maybe we can. Think about it. They've pretty much got this island locked down except for us. We're the last remaining thorn in their side, along with the gangsters. If they got a hint of total control, I don't think they could resist. That's when we strike. And how do we give them that hint? That's where Destin comes in. My time to shine. And Ina, can you send word to Anthony and the others? We're gonna need their help. Got it. Bait the cops. Let's do it. Okay, Destin, do your thing. Raise a ruckus. Oh, I know how to do that. I'll help. Ahem. Attention, cricket cops. We've stolen food and we are eating it. In front of your moms. Hey, those guys have food. Ah, shit. This isn't going as according to plan. That's a tasty donut. It sure is nice that I found the last donuts in the village. Oh, damn. Oh, and your mom wants one. No problem. We're gonna get ganked by... Oh, there they are. Who's got contraband? Me and my friends. And your mom. How come they get food and we don't, huh? Call for backup. It's those kids. They're inciting a riot and they've got donuts. They've got donuts. All right, cops. This looks like Ina territory and probably Mercy. And then maybe Varka just to mix things up. All right. So Ina need to get her in a position where she can, like, wave dash. So here... Good. Or if there's a better way to do this. I'm kind of thinking, like, if I had put Ina here... Here, let's try this over. Because what I really would like to do is wave dash through this left leg of the check mark that they're all standing in. Because then she'll hit all three instead of just two. No, we should do it like... It's still not right. Why can't I... If I go... The problem is I need to get here. Oh, you know, I should put her where Mercy is standing. That's the problem. All right, let's try this one more time. Mercy, Ina, then Varka. There. Perfectly aligned. Here. Yes. No, what am I doing? I'm an idiot. Here we go. That's what I wanted to do. I was like, wait a minute. I've forgotten exactly what I'm doing. All right. I think I would like to pull you. Then we can wave dash through. Oh, instead of using Varka, then I should use Faye. I think. Here, dash, and then Faye can kick this guy into that guy, so he's stunned. And then Varka, you can actually finish that guy, and then Mercy, you just move up to be closer to the rest of the team. All right, we finally figured out how to start the level. Wonderful. All right, you're toast. They're behind us. Okay, Mercy. Oh, you can't reach that guy. All right, Faye can finish that guy off for sure. That's actually a better move, I think. Because Mercy can finish that guy. Or would it be better? Oh, she can't wave dash sideways, unfortunately. Part of me thinks just finish that guy like that. And then eventually we'll get that guy. He's gonna shoot somebody. I'm hoping he shoots Mercy because she can regenerate health. Or she's weak to it. How come you get an attack up? What the hell is that about? All right, well, we'll have to do this without Mercy then. But we cleared the entire level. Yeah, they just get an attack up for some reason. Oh, damn, we surrounded Faye. Well, how about kick that guy back so Varka can finish him off? Good move. Then kick. No, we should definitely weakness him and then double kick this guy. Good work. And Mercy took one for the team. Double roundhouse kick to the head. Take that. Lost a teammate, we got a B because we lost Mercy. I'm a moron. Oh, what the frick? Oh, she's back. I've never seen that before. I thought it was like a weird new phase of the fight where we have to fight a vampire. You're gonna get it. You're facing me now and you can't beat the entire force. Oh no, we're overwhelmed by your authority. Don't arrest us, we're too vulnerable. That's quite funny. Gonna run, huh? Come on, men, chase him down. I got guns. All right, we've made it to the bay. You caught us, sir. You thought you were pretty smart, huh? Now you're trapped, always on the run, and then they always get caught. Balls, they're gonna shoot us. Oh no, what will ever we do? Ina? Assemble. Oh, you're in trouble now. Ah, kick him. Checkmate, jerkwads. Huh? You mentioned someone being trapped? Oh. Oh, it's the fun thing where when I kick them into the wall, they get automatically beat up. I want people that push. Doesn't Ina have the ability to wave dash through gaps? I'm pretty sure I taught her that. So even with these dudes that are gapped over here? Yes! That is such a good move. Now, Faye, you kick that boy. You kick those dudes. Destin, you kick that dude. You guys are poisoned, so you're going to die that way. So I'm kind of thinking like finisher, you two are dead already. You're already dead. What is that from like Blazing Star? What is that anime where where he always does the thing where he's talking to his opponent and then they're like, I'm ready to kill you, and he's like, no, you're already dead, and they say nani because that means what in Japanese, and then they explode in blood or something. I'm blanking on the name. It's like 5 stars or it's not Blazing Star. That doesn't quite track correct. But it is funny. Fudge! We need to get somebody to the end of the map. Okay, hold on. Let's start over. So Ina, you just dash through this dude. T punches that guy to death. Great opening salvo. Ina, you just get to the end. T punches that guy. And then Destin finishes that dude off. Great. We made up for our B in the last fight by absolutely clobbering the cops in this fight. Much better. Yeah, that wave dash attack through gaps is really sick, especially with Ina's poison. Don't think you've won. We've still got the food. But do you? They had hardly any guys left at their HQ, just like you said. We bowled them over and secured the goods. Awesome. Damn. This isn't over, scumbags. Not while we're still alive. Oh, you want us to change that for you? No. I like how much posturing this game has, and then everybody just yells at each other, and then they're like, all right, we're done. Now we distribute as much food as we can. You guys keep the rest in a cold locker and set up shop. Just hand it out when people ask. Right. Head busting mutual aid, yeah. I mean, it's not that simple. In an emergency situation, I feel like there would be people that want to take advantage of this. So you'd have to be a little more careful with it, other than handing it out just when people ask, but still. All right, time to take a quick pause for friendship reasons. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. And we're back. I just went and did karaoke with Kestrel. It was pretty simple. Here you are. Thank you. Hey, it's your food. We're just returning it to everyone. I hate to ask, but what's going to happen when this runs out? I kind of don't really know yet. We could still fix up the farm. Would food even grow by the time we needed it? That's a good question. We're gonna try everything we can, though. Well, I'll leave it to you all. Thanks so much. Like, I don't think anybody's really working right now, so we should probably, like, get everybody on the farm, right? You can't do this. It's against the law. What, you're gonna tell me feeding people is against the law? Get out of here. You've already lost. I can't leave after what you did to the rest of my men. Need another lesson, huh? Battle. Battle 2.0. Ah, you've all lined up very conveniently. I think we stick with the same squad we did before, although maybe this time, instead of Destin, we take Mercy, and then we bring... T and Ina. I basically swapped Destin for Mercy. I'm kind of thinking, like, what if you try this? Nah, that's not it, man. Oh, that's it. Holy cow. Now, I don't know if there's a good way to get at these dudes back here. Oh, if fewer than 3 cops remain at the start of a turn, attack by 1. I understand. Okay. Well, there's a problem with this situation we find ourselves in. Ina's resistant to spirit, though, so maybe we don't have to worry. We just don't want to be in their firing line. So just move Mercy up 1. And it's at the start of the turn, so they won't be attack up yet. Yeah, everybody shoot Ina because she's resistant to it. Haha, fools. Okay, Ina, you can leave the rest of everything to these guys, and then you just dash through, and then everybody else move up. This is a long level. Ina is single-handedly, like, carrying most of the fights for me. Ooh, perfectly aligned for T to kick right in the head. You're gone. You're gone. T. Wonderful. End of show. Perfectly done. Top marks. When are the cops gonna stop harassing me, man? Fascists? You'll regret this. You keep saying that. You know, I don't think I will. The meme? No, I don't think I will. Mercy, you really think we can fix up the farm? Can we really grow food for the whole island and before the rest of the food runs out? I hate to point this out, but after all these demon killings and possessions, there are a lot fewer people here. I guess that's true. We'll never know unless we try. I can definitely help us get things set up and running. Yeah, you're right. No point in getting down about this when we still have things to try. We're gonna make this happen. What grows really fast? Like potatoes? Lettuce? But lettuce doesn't have a ton of nutritional value. I feel like it's gotta be potatoes, like the Martian. We're gonna turn into the Irish from the 1800s, before the famine. There's witches. What now? There's witches and the farm. Remember, I told you a long time ago. Was that real? Of course, they have strong magic, and I bet they can help us. How come we never saw them? They don't come out much, but I know I can get through to them. Yeah, isn't she a witch? At this point, I'll try anything. Here you go, small child. It is now Wednesday. Oh, study time. All right, let's set up people for studying. What do we got? We've got Paladin. Oh, shield for an ally that absorbs a hit is interesting. Big plus. Modifier effects. Ooh, that's cool. Hold the phone. Get Destin and Mercy on it. Destin had written notes on his hand, but then sweated through them. His answer to question was smarfugum. It's actually quite funny. You? Take out heal down attack. I don't use that very much. Knocking enemies into each other with special activated passes on elemental damage. I don't know what that means. Pangshi was preoccupied because there were a bunch of things that didn't belong to him in his locker this morning. That is weird, but okay. I don't know what to do about that, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. And then I think the only other one is the Paladin shield. Oh no, we have a couple down here. Drop more loot when killed by this character? Sure. Ocean got caught listening to music at her desk again and said, it's Cliff's notes, I swear, which didn't help. The only you know what, give it to Varka. He can be like our loot goblin. Okay. Do we have any more dates that we could go on with people? Why is the the map was behaving weird. The King of Cats. Guess the face. Karaoke is back. Rock, paper, scissors. Okay, let's go do the King of Cats, and then I'll go do the date stuff off camera between this episode and the next episode. What's up, Mr. King? There's your man, the king. In the cemetery, no less. Guess he's even king of the dead. Good for him. Expand your domain, king. Yeah, get him, king. Meow. All right, perfect. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of Demon School or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everyone, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.